What's up, everyone? Today I made 2,375 and I secured a $950 payout for this account that I made 855 on. And Apex yesterday sent me the email of no buying evals anymore, um, which I see a lot of people complaining. And you have to understand the trader. A lot of them was really relying on them, but I kind of see it as a good thing. If they really put me live and put me daily payouts and um, like take care of us as if it was way better than sim, that's way better to me than just straight sim. And hopefully I can just keep taking these payouts and milk as long as I can. And I have a lot of accounts left, so everything is still looking good. I can still reset, I think, around like 3 or 4 canceled accounts, and that's plenty to me. I have 8 accounts total right now. I had 9, and I'll just be going through all the trades. Everything was pretty perfect today, except about one account. And yeah, so the whole thing today was just waiting for 6:30 open New York session to happen. Take out either direction, and I just wanted to see a sell side sweep of this minor low right here, and then kind of attempt to reverse this whole move that happened, which happens almost daily. So as soon as I seen that, I entered, had literally no drawdown, and I had targets around 98 exactly for 50 points after commission, and I was trailing pretty aggressively in profit, and I was pretty shy about like 2 points right there from hitting the full 1,000, but that's more than enough to get the first trade. And this whole model is what I want to play daily and just take without hesitation when it shows up, because I backtested this for a couple months to almost a year, and it's always delivering when everything confirms. Um, I'll show you guys later why I lost that account because I didn't wait for the confirmation. I entered as if it was just going to be a continuation, which is the more riskier side, and sometimes it doesn't deliver. That's the only reason I don't like playing continuations. I like playing instant retracements that I know are going to deliver. So for the next trade was playing it based off this same thing. So what I did here was kind of just wait for it to exhaust and kind of attempt to V again as if it did it like this, but in a much smaller scale, but to attempt to take out these highs that was just created. So I just had my targets for 20 points and I trailed pretty early, and it took me out for about like 21 points, which is fine with me. And then for my next trade, I waited for a little bit. One, I trailed it because I knew this move wasn't gonna re-deliver as if everything that was created up there and was an instant trail. So I got about like $80 on this one. And for next time, I kind of want to really avoid this because it could easily just turn on me while it's fully dropping. That's the whole reason I lose sometimes, which I kind of been avoiding very good lately because it's been months when I've been keeping these accounts. So to fix this, just wait for it to fully drop and then kind of attempt to enter your scalp. Do not enter in between. That's what kills these long setups and kind of kills these accounts. So for next time, I kind of want to avoid this and just try to scalp here, which as I did for these other accounts I'll show. And then for the next trade, I entered basically off the same thing. Wait for the full sell side to sweep for the moment and strong candle closures attempting to retrace. So as soon as I seen that happen, I trailed my 10 points. I was trying to go for the 60s for this little buy side right here, but I just wanted to trail just to protect myself. So you can't go wrong with $200 in a minute. No one makes that. So for this trade, it was really well. I entered basically off the same thing. Wait for it to confirm that it was gonna V. Like this whole thing is like this. If I enter prematurely, let's say on this red candle, or here, and then it just starts dropping instantly. That's my fault because that's not the model, because it didn't confirm on the candle closures. So for next time, I just want to always just have patience enough to wait for candles to close to really confirm, like as if I did for the other trades, which they really shine bright. And then from the losses I'm going to show right now. So then the whole reason was I lost for this next one. I entered instantly after this next one. How I lost was I entered thinking this was going to continue to retrace back up to 22,100s and try to go back up in the 22,200s. That was my bias, but I should have never had that because the candle closures would have gave me that bias and confirmed it. But I kind of entered prematurely thinking that was just going to continue. So then I DCA'd and I never really DCA'd because I thought it was best right here that I was just going to retrace. But this is where it killed the whole account. So like the whole thing was to avoid this. Like let's say I just waited for this sell side to sweep and then kind of played this V or this V right here. There's plenty, you know? It's just like I entered kind of made it hard on myself, like playing on continuations instead of playing on confirmed candles and kind of on lower structures, not like kind of near the end of the top of the move before it goes higher or lower from that certain point. So for next time, I'll 100% do better. And then for the last account, I ended up activating it and I was down around like 30, 34, 35 points right here. Um, sorry, around like 40 points, 35, 40 points here. And I ended up buying another one and I just ended up making 360 there. And then here I waited for a way better entry, kind of fixing my mistakes here and kind of realizing that it's just way better to enter in a trade where it confirms that there's not going to be drawdown instead of just entering that risky one where it could deliver instantly, but you could also lose instantly. So to fix this going forward, you got to just play continuation, or not continuations. You got to play confirmed candles that you know are going to deliver, where the liquidity sweep is very easy to identify. So yeah, for going forward, I'm not worried about this eval ban. Everyone should still show respect to Apex, in my opinion, if you still got accounts. Our main focus is just to make money, and if they do decide to put me live, I'll be more than grateful. And they obviously, if you see these videos, you can see I can yield crazy numbers, and I just can't wait to just keep scaling up. And hopefully everything keeps going smooth. Apex keeps approving and not denying, and I'll just be more than happy to keep going forward. Wishing you guys the best, be safe, and see you guys next time.